Hi guys, and welcome back here to the Dev Realm, and today we're going to be carrying on our series. And I just want to jump right away into an issue that I'm having that I hope if you guys are having as well, will be useful to help you fix that. Right now, if you notice, this is happening with the cards. And I really don't understand why, and I mean, I know the reason what's happening, and it's to do that the engine, when we change the name of the structure, it does like it lost the references and like it breaks the card. And so the way I found to fix this is opening up the card. Let's open up here the DT card, right? Hopefully I don't have to restructure the engine, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna change this to widget to WBP back of card. And here I'm going to change to WBP front of card. Now I'm going to save it. And now instead of saving everything, I'm just going to do a don't save. So what I would like to do here is that I want to make sure that the engine does whatever it's supposed to do. And now if I open up this back, hopefully we will have this issue fixed for us. So let me just open up here. So once this is up and running, I'll resume the video. Alright guys, so I just boot the engine and let's see if that fixed the issue. Well, it doesn't look like has been fixed the issue. So there's something wrong with the Unreal Engine. I'm not sure why it's losing the reference of the card. So let's try a different thing then. So I know for a fact that if I come here to the TCG, the graph, right? And if I compile this thing, for some reason, then it starts to work properly. Or actually no, it's not working. So you get the back of the card. So let's check here the legacy. What does the legacy card has to do with this? Let's see if he's using something different here, right? So the legacy card coming up, I just want to do a print, and I want to maybe break this, and I want to get the name. So when we load that information, are we loading the name of the card? None. You see? It's passing none. That's fine. So we know that this is not necessarily the problem. It is calling the right data though. It's just that this is not necessarily the problem. So we have here STD card. Oh, sorry, the SD card. Let me just do there you go. Compile and save. So that it's fine. Now it's still breaking. All right. We know for a fact that now this is broken. Now, if I do, let's see, if I do a break here, let's do a print. And we do break this into a variable and we put this here. And we press play. We have the iron wall, which is okay. That means it's loading that data for us. So now if I do here and refresh these nodes, compile and save, will that work? So it's working, but the problem is that when you drop the card, that also has the same issue. So let's try to be a little bit more, let's say, let's try to change this a little bit. So let's go back here to the card itself, card. WBP-card, the widget, right? And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna probably change the name of this, and I'm just gonna call this card data, right? We're gonna compile and save. Now I'm gonna close everything. I'm not gonna save things, and then I'm gonna do the same thing about loading up the engine. Once the engine is running again, I will resume the video then. Alright guys, so the engine is running. Now I'm going to press play. And now I have an issue. So let me open up here and let's figure out why is this happening. So we are having a couple of issues here. So if I compile, so now I don't have the card info. So I can just refresh the nodes and I can just plug this card data, right? Compile and save. Now if I press play, it should be another error right here, which is fine, which is in the BP card. So if I refresh those nodes, I can just plug the card info or card data. Now if I compile and save, I have another issue that's right here. So the same thing, right click, refresh, put it here. Now we're going to compile and save. And hopefully we fix the issue. Yes. As you can see now, we fixed the issue. So I just wanted to show how to fix this, and also I wanted to show what happened is that every time we, unfortunately, every time we change this structure here, every time we do change a name or a variable, make sure you save the structure, but don't save anything else. Just reload the engine without saving anything, because as you guys could see, that was causing a massive issue in the engine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna save the game, and I'm just gonna load everything back, just to be just to be sure that we successfully fixed the issue. So I'll pause the video and then I'll start it again. All right, guys. So I'm back here, and now if I press play, I don't have the issue anymore. Okay. So we've successfully fixed that issue. So if you guys have this issue in the for your games and things, this is how you basically fix it, right? Of course, try to avoid this issue, but if you have it in the future, that's how you fix it. Now, one more thing that I would like to say here, just before we finish this, to make sure we start the next episode properly, I changed one thing here on my component. So if I open up here the component on the spawn 3D thing, I basically change how we are spawning the object. So basically what I do is that I get the controller, get the pawn, get the actor transform, which is fine. Okay. Now the next thing that I did here is that from the location, I added this vector, I added those values, and then I added this rotation. I created a transform, and then I plug it here. This I probably will be changing how we spawn this in the next episode. I just wanted to show you that I was playing this on off, and I just did this change to just randomize. But what I would like to do here today is I would like to have a line here, and then I would like to spawn all the cards on that line, and that pretty much summon everything. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys learn how to fix this issue if you have in the future, and I see you in the next one.